What's going on, Diggletdreams? Mathers here with another episode of Showdown Live. Today, I'm using a team made by Diogo. This is Rotom Frost Balance team right here. Yeah, why don't I just go over here? It's Rotom Frost, obviously, with a Life Orb substitute paint split, which is pretty fun. And then a Durant, Choice Scarf, Flygon, Poliwrath. Sigilyph was actually a Calm Mind Flame Orb. The Psycho Shift one, and I was just like, I don't want to use that at all. So I changed it to my Life Orb, my usual Life Orb one. And then a Mega Steelix at the bottom to round it out. So we're going to test out how this team does. Shout out to Duelist. Go check out my Duelist content if you're interested. It's a really fun game. Go try it out. Anyway, we got this guy here. Oh, this guy actually beat me too. Good luck, have fun. That's like the first time that's happened in months. And then of course there's on timer. He's got a cool team. He's got Dragon, Golurk, Glalie, Scrafty, Weezing, and Lantern. Bringing a few things up from NU to help out with his team, which is cool. I am going to... Actually, really scared of the Lantern. I'm going to leave this instead. Alright, that's fine. That means I should be able to get up my Stealth Rocks, and they should be there to stay. Because he does not have a Defogger or any kind of hazard control. His Earthquake is not doing more than half. I'm just gonna go for an Earthquake on my own. This goes for Dream Punch, and that does a lot. I really want to try to switch into Sigilyph on this next Dream Punch. You know what? Oh, it's so risky though. Is he predicting the Fridge to come out? This thing kind of like shrugs his team though, which is the thing. You know what, we're in here to make plays. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, I'm just gonna smack him with an Energy Ball, which is able to take out the Golurk. And what does he got next, huh? What do you got next? This thing is actually the thing that I don't have Ice Beam for, so not bad. I'm gonna go into my Mega Steelix here as a pivot. I know Steelix can take any hit except Paralyzation. I didn't expect that one. But I'm just gonna go right for get paralyzed. As he goes for Dragon Tail. Let's see, I go out to Poliwrath. Let's just go right for a Scald here. Get a burn. No burn. Goes for the Glare. Fortunately, I do have Rest in case I want to heal that off at some point. Scald Burn. There it is. And I'm just gonna click Rest. As it fails because I was at full health. But that's fine. I'm going to call it rather expecting him to try to go for Glare again. Which he does. And he is going to be whittled down to burn. I'm just going to try to KO him with an Earthquake as he goes for Sucker Punch, which is not enough to KO. This is Turkeysaurus, his Trotagon goes down. And now he is down to his remaining 4 Pokemon. His Glalie comes out. I'm sure this thing can finish me off, but I'm just going to click Heavy Slam in case it doesn't. Goes for Ice Shard. That's a risky play because you know you outspeeded me. You did not need to go for priority. But I'm going to go into Poliwrath here. Poliwrath is a pretty safe switch in, no matter what. I'm going to go for Circle Throw. Freeze Dry. Why didn't I think of that? Fortunately, we are able to break through with the Circle Throw, and that is a dead Glalie because it is not going to be able to come in on the rocks again. The Volt Switch is obvious. And we nail it. Yes. Alright. I'm going to go for U-turn. Because I'm sure the wheezing is coming out. Never mind. Maybe he's going for Ice Beam. Maybe he's going for Scald. Ah. Rotom Frost does like nothing. Yeah, let's go Rotom. Rotom doesn't really do much for the team. As he does go for the Ice Beam there, so I'm guessing he's like in a Soul Vest or something. Oh, he's leftovers, never mind. Substitute. As he does pull a switch into the Glalie, just sacking it off, and that means I'm able to get up a substitute. He's probably like, what? I did not see the substitute coming. And this is nice because I should be able to get a nice amount of damage off on this thing, which will put it in range of my Sigilyph. The question is, do I hit him with a Thunderbolt or do I hit him with a Pain Split? I think Pain Split will actually do more damage. It goes for Fake Out, unable to break the sub there. As thanks. Unable to break the sub, and I'm getting to a good amount of HP as I can hit him with a Thunderbolt now. I'm bringing him down to 13. This does go for the Drain Punch there, breaking the sub, not getting too much back from the sub because it was already damaged. So I'm gonna go for Blizzard. Alright, I'm able to land the Blizzard on the Scrafty, taking it down, which is nice because that means my Sigilyph doesn't have to worry about that. Just gonna go for Thunderbolt here. It should do a hefty amount of damage. It does a lot, bringing him down to 10% as he goes for the Flamethrower. Just able to live it. And I'll just click Thunderbolt again. Takes out this thing. As I also go down to Life Orb. And I think I should be able to finish it off with my Flygon. Hit him with a nice Earthquake. He could definitely live it. He has a chance, probably. Nope, never mind. GG. Great match. Very cool guy. He respects the good place. But of course, who could have predicted the Rotom Frost to go for Substitute? Oh, jeez, I just realized I've had the URL up this whole time. That's better. But anyway, we will get another battle, and I will unpause it when we do that, so we'll be right back. What's up, guys? We're back. And this guy's got a very, very bulky team. He's got a Weezing, a Spiritomb, a Lomomola, Virizion, Hyperior, and a Delphox. So this entire half of the team, the purple and pink team, is looking real bulky and scary. He says GG, have fun. Although I do not see any hazard control on his side of the field, as it does lead Hyperior. Honestly, I want to go for heavies. No, he's really heavy, so I'm probably better. My best bet is probably going for Earthquake, as he does set up the Stealth Rocks. As I do over half with that Earthquake, but he just Citrus Berry. Oh my god, Belly Drum Hyperior, that would be insane. So this Earthquake is not going to be able to KO. Maybe I'll just go for Stealth Rocks. Send a couple of these just in case. Because he could definitely go. Oh, he does actually switch out of the Weezing, and I'm able to get those Stealth Rocks. Not bad. As I'm going to pull switch straight into my Sigilyph, because I'm predicting the Will-O-Wisp here. It should not do any damage at all, and I'm also not taking any damage from the Stealth Rocks, so that's totally fine by me, honestly. Will-O-Wisp is actually nice to have on my Sigilyph, because that way I don't get paralyzed or anything. In case he wants to pull any of those kinds of shenanigans. Sigilyph comes out as he does go for the Will-O-Wisp. It does burn me, but that's fine, because he could definitely go Spiritomb, though. I'm going to go for Air Slash, just in case. As he does go Spiritomb, I'm able to hit that thing with Air Slash, which is a nice 32%. Not a lot, but enough. Let's see. This team is pretty weak to this type of Pokemon. Will-O-Wisping, Dark, and Ghost type. So I'm going to try to go to my Rotom Fridge as he goes for the Shadow Sneak. I'm just going to click Thunderbolt here, I think. He could definitely fear the usual Rotom set, fear the Will-O-Wisp, which is why I don't think he's going to go right into Rhyperior. But if he does, then he's a better player than I. He could also, no, he's not going to go for Virizion because I'm also nice type. But if he does, actually, that'd be a really good play. I don't know how much this Thunderbolt is going to do. Alright, he just goes for Shadow Sneak. Because I do like 48%. And, do I go for Blizzard here? Do I risk it all? Yes. Sucker Punch is able to take me out, unfortunately. But that probably puts him in range of one of my other Pokemon to finish him off. The question is, which one? Let's see, if I go... This thing, it baits out the Delphox. If I go Flygon, does it bait out the Alomomola? Poliwrath. Rattler. Again, baits out the Delphox. I'm gonna go with this guy right here, my Durant, my Microsoft. I'm just gonna go for X Scissor. Should hit. It hits his Alomomola for neutral if he wants to predict the Iron Head. It's his Delphox for neutral if he wants to predict the Iron Head. And it should also KO the Spiritomb as well. At least I hope it will. You could also go Weezing though too. Maybe Baton Pass is my better play. No, we'll see. We'll see what happens. As he does go Rhyperior, of all things. As I get a crit X Scissor and it is dropped. That's fine. Wow. I did not expect that at all. This Delphox comes out. If it's Choice Scarf, I can hit this thing. If not, I mean, if it's not Choice Scarf, I outspeed it. Dang! I didn't really have a switch in anyway, though, so that's fine. Yikes! This thing is a threat. Alright, you could definitely fear the Choice Scarf here, which is kind of what I want to play off of. Oh, he's definitely Choice Scarf. So we know he's locked in the Flamethrower. So we know he has to switch out here, so I'm going to go for U-turn. As he does, just pull a switch into the Alomomola. I'll be able to hit that thing. And I should be able to go into my no-name, my Sigilyph, and hit this thing fairly hard. Energy Ball. You think he's staying in? I think he might stay in. I don't know if he'd predict the Energy Ball. Or does he have to switch into this thing anyway? Smack! Down goes the Alomomola. That's a huge bulky threat that I no longer have to deal with, and I'm pumped about that. Spiritomb gets to come out now. Yeah, I really don't want this thing taking damage, because it's kind of my win condition, honestly. I don't think it outspeeds Virizion, actually. But what can Virizion do to this thing? Nothing. Unless it has a Stone Edge, actually. So let's see. I guess Poliwrath's my best play, because Polyrath's the only one that doesn't mind the burn as much, as he actually does go for the Shadow Sneak there, so that's fine. I'm just going to go right for the Skull. It definitely hits his team the hardest. Hopefully he'll KO the Spiritomb, but if he does decide to go Wheezing, it should do a nice amount of damage, and if he goes Virizion, it should hopefully get a burn. And if he also goes Delphox, then it'll do super effective damage, as the Skull does not KO. Perfect. No burn, as he does Pain Split there. That is really unfortunate. Wow. Sucker Punch is resisted, as I'm able to get the Skull off again. Still no burn! Come on! Alright, I'm going to have to go for rest here, because I'm getting to a pretty low amount of HP. As, I don't know why I went for Sucker Punch, honestly. Sucker Punch is resisted. Shadow Sneak definitely does more. Yeah, Shadow Sneak still not doing enough, as I'm able to get the rest off. Which is nice. He can definitely Pain Split again, though. That's the problem. But I'm going to go for Sleep Talk, hopefully get a Scald. If he switches out, though, hopefully I get a Circle Through. Yeah, he does switch out there into the Virizion. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Rest. Perfect. Perfect. Honestly, Coily Rattler is my best play. Coily Rattler takes any hit from this thing. So just go for Swords Dance. Not even afraid of that. I'm just going to go right for Heavy Slam. It should hit his whole team. It should even hit the Wheezing for a solid amount of damage, if I'm being honest. I think Close Combat will do a nice amount of damage to me, but not enough, and I'll be able to KO him with a Heavy Slam. Leaf Blade. I don't know why he went for Leaf Blade. Heavy Slam does not KO though. Maybe he's going for Leaf Blade and then he's going to KO with Close Combat. I don't know. He does pull a switch now into the Wheezing. Let's see how much this does. Nice 40%, not bad. So I'm going to go Polyrath here. Let's see what he does. I'm guessing a Will-O-Wisp or maybe a Flamethrower. Flamethrower. That's not doing any damage at all. So I do have one more rest turn, which I'm going to just go for Sleep Talk. As you could definitely go Spiritomb here. But if I get a Scald Burn on it, that'd be spectacular. He has not seen my fourth move yet. He doesn't know what I have exactly. But you could probably guess it's a fighting type move. As it goes Delphox. Come on. Get it. Circle Throw. Nice. As we... Alright. That's not great. Is he gonna go for the Swords Dance again, you think? I almost want to go for like the Circle Throw or the Scald, predicting him to go for Swords Dance, but that's super risky. Although I honestly kind of have to make the play like that, because if he just goes for Close Combat or something, goes for Swords Dance and then KOs me with Close Combat, then that would be bad. Let me do a calc of Virizion versus Mega Steelix really quick. Alright, Swords Dance, Mega Steelix. That's probably what I'm running. Okay, Close Combat, +2. Let's see, actually, what am I running in my Steelix? I'm running defense, am I? No, I'm running special defense. Okay. So that Swords Dance will KO me. Swords Dance Close Combat. So I think my best play is to go for a circle throw. As he does his go for leap. Hey, we're able to take it. We're able to take it as a circle throw. Gets a crit, and that is a dead Virizion because of the rocks. Not bad. Not bad. Not even bad. That's great. That is fantastic. I'm just going to go over for Scald here. As we hopefully will get a burn on this Spiritomb finally. Please, please. I can't believe we just took that Leaf Blade. That's gnarly. That's not even a 2-hit KO on the Poliwrath. That's amazing. Anyway, the Spiritomb is in here, and we are trying to Scald it. Scald's definitely my best play because it has that chance to burn. Obviously, Circle Throw can't hit it. And we'll hit Weezing and Delphox for... It'll KO the Delphox, actually, after it takes rocks. It'll also do a lot of damage to the Weezing. It's just my best play overall. I just really need a burn on this Spiritomb to deal with it. You know, while I have the calcs up, let me put in Spiritomb and Sigilyph just to see how much it can do. Offensive support, that seems like... Never mind. Spiritomb... I guess this probably was right. Versus Sigilyph. Yikes, Sucker Punch definitely ruins me. Shadow Sneak does not, okay. A chance to live the Sucker Punch, which is nice. But he's taking his time picking his next move. Alright, we are able to Scald to get the burn perfect as he does go for Will-O-Wisp. And that is awesome. That is awesome. I'm just going to keep myself at a low amount of HP just because I don't want to catch it. I don't want him to get a good pain split off. I just want to... Okay, go for Scald. Weezing comes out. Scald gets a crit. Oh my god, I'm hacking this man to death. That's crazy. I should outspeed this thing. He does have one more rock switch in if he wants to save it, but... Able to outspeed KO the Weezing. That's awesome. As I guess he's probably just getting a free switch into Delphox here. But if he locks himself into Psyshock or Psychic or something, then I pretty much just win with Sigilyph by clicking Air Slash or even Steelix. So all we gotta do is wait for him to pick his move. He says to just go into Virizion. Actually lives. Okay, I forgot that fighting resist rock and all that. So I'm just gonna go right for Circle Throw. Sacred Sword does not KO. So Poliwrath putting in so much work in this battle. Holy crap! Not gonna be able to live this next turn, but good work, my friend. As he does go Delphox here, I'm just gonna go for Scald. I'm sure he's gonna take me out. Just go right for the Grass Knot. So Sigilyph should be able to come out and just finish this game up with an Air Slash. He can hit me with the Grass Knot if he wants to, but it's not going to do any damage. It'll probably bring me into range of Sucker Punch, actually, so if he wants to do that, I understand. But I really don't need Sigilyph anymore for the Spiritomb. I can let it go down and then bring in either my Steelix or my Flygon and finish up. There really is no play for him to make. He just has to click Grass Knot and let this thing die. That's all he can do. If he can't switch out, it'll die. If it rocks, if he switches out, there's no play for him to make. How long has this been going on? Pretty long battle, actually. This guy's been taking his time, picking turns. I guess I've been taking my time a little bit too. But there really is nothing for him to decide right here. If he switches into Spirit Tomb, then it just dies to Air Slash. But he does decide, oh, I miss, wow. Fortunately, I get my miss there. Hopefully I won't get another one anytime soon. He is going to be able to go for Grass Knot again. But fortunately, it does not matter. It's not doing enough damage to be able to do anything at all. So Air Slash will finish this thing off, as he is going to get another Grass Knot off, securely putting me in range of a Sucker Punch. But it's not enough to save him. He's really taking his time. I don't know why. Really don't know why. Thought you just click Grass Knot. That's all you can do. Like, if you want to switch into Spirit Tomb, predicting a miss, and then sack your Delphox later, and then come in Spirit Tomb, like, that just doesn't make any sense. You'll just take double Stealth Rocks, and you won't even be able to damage either of my remaining Pokemon as much. As I'm able to land the Air Slash, KO the Delphox, and now the Spirit Tomb is going to come out. Take a lot of damage from the Stealth Rocks. It's also burned, so I might even be able to live a hit. The Shadow Sneak does 0, and Air Slash is able to KO the Spirit Tomb, and that's GG. Taking him down. Safety says GG. He's probably going to take his time saying GG. Alright, I'm not going to wait for him. So guys, I'll pause until we get, well, I guess we'll get one more battle, so we'll be right back. Just kidding, guys, I apologize. I completely lost track of time, and I realized that I actually have to kind of bounce out of this recording. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, because your support does not go unnoticed. If you want to see more Pokemon content all the time on your YouTube, make sure to subscribe, because we're putting out daily videos here at Diggletdreams, which is a lot of Pokemon content, but also duelist content and a couple other things thrown in the mix. But other than that, guys, keep dreaming. I'll see you next time, and peace out.